Does my smile confuse you? Or remind you you're here?
Yes. Ooh, that was a loud one. I like that. That pierced my ear. You can go ahead and start by giving the title of the show.
Yes, I'd love to do that. So today our show, everyone.
Not the title of this show. You want to do that, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Does my smile confuse you? That's the title.
Oh, you're
of our show.
right. Title of our show.
Did you forget the title of our show?
I thought I meant the title of our
Oh, by the way, this is Tony, my sometime partner, future partner. You can see what bad shape we're in. He doesn't even know what we're doing.
this is Does my smile
So what's the
confuse you?
title of
Your smile's confusing me. What can I say?
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
you're right. No, the title of the show and the podcast is "Does My Smile Confuse You?" Which I love as a title because
You can't remember it.
I can't remember it, and so it's always very honest in the moment when I hear it.
Well, it has some. It's cryptic, as a lot of people like to say. But what's the title of today's show,
Okay.
Tony?
The title of today's show is "Piece of Ass" or "Piece of Mind."
Piece of ass,
Yeah.
or piece of mind.
Piece of mind.
And this is for men primarily.
The incels, as they call them.
Incels?
Incels.
Oh, is that the new terminology?
It's a
vernacular
it's
parlance of our time?
yes. It is for the term involuntarily celibate.
Oh, say it again.
Involuntarily
But what's
celibate.
the word?
Incel.
Incel. What an ugly, grotesque word. It's right in there with all the other new speak that I want to choke everybody when I hear. Okay, so peace of mind over piece of ass is a lot clearer, and incels. God, that's disgusting.
It's gross.
And so these are what, gentlemen that sit home and masturbate to pornography or what?
You know, I think it's guys that, it's part of that. It's guys that don't have confidence. It's guys that they've lost the comedy of life. Maybe they've lost the love.
They have no confidence.
They've got no confidence. I think.
Afraid of rejection.
Afraid of rejection. They've been rejected.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
That's all life is rejection.
Right. And so what I wanted to talk about here is I wanted to talk about, why comedy, love, this podcast, and things on honestly in my life, what you taught me to get into situations where I was able to actually develop a sense of what it means to be a man, to go out there and be attractive to women, and became very successful in the things that you taught me and the things so that's why I wanted to bring it up, because I think it's very important to young men and guys that are struggling in life.
Well, since we talk about playful attitude, humor, is that part of the evolution that's giving you the confidence? And also the confidence to love yourself more, all this stuff we try and tie together.
It is the things that you brought to my life. Because remember, I had a girlfriend.
Yeah. Yes.
When you met me, and then I did. And I was in a transitional period.
I just met you, and I sat through all the stories
Yeah.
of how hurt you were.
So hurt.
Yeah, crushed.
And I was in a dark place. It was a dark place. I think a lot of guys are. But what
If
did you
don't go into a dark place, you're never going to come out and see the light.
Because what did you tell me?
I don't remember.
Free fall into the abyss.
Free fall into the abyss, which I did from a very early age. But continue.
So what does it mean?
So you did. You actually did free fall.
Oh yeah.
In other words, you spent a long.
And it wasn't because of your advice.
No,
Okay.
but it's because of you felt you were hurting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never going to be my advice.
Yeah, I was hurting and I free fell into the abyss. And the thing about free falling into the abyss is, I think what the biggest part about that, what you said was, you're honest with yourself about it.
Yeah.
You tell yourself, you're like, hey man,
Yeah.
this is it. I'm gonna go into the dark.
Well, didn't you say, and look and reflect and go, oh God, I should have done this. Oh, I wish I hadn't done that. In other words, you second guess yourself to death, which is part of the process, because it is a process. If you're going to free fall into the abyss, what?
I just snapped the thing off the pen.
No, snap anything you want. Just
Okay,
go,
thank you.
snap your fingers.
Yeah,
Really, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, you might be free falling again.
I know, I definitely am.
I'll catch you if you free fall.
You always are.
Yeah,
You always will.
it's okay. It's all right. But no, but you have to go into these, you have to beat up on yourself for a time. You have to go into the dark. There is no light unless you go. And by the way, free fall into the abyss. AA, they have many slogans, all these things I've heard, where until you fully fall to the bottom, you can't rise again. Kind of a story like Jesus.
A little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Well, every story is kind of interchangeable.
Yeah.
You know, all metaphors, all stories are pretty much what did Shakespeare say? There's what, 7 stories? And we just keep rewriting them?
That's it.
And the movies are so shitty. Today, I think it's one story, and the guys come out behind every rifle like this. No, oh, and every girl now.
Yeah.
They all headbutt, even the girls. Everybody headbutts.
Headbutt? What?
No, they're-
Everybody headbutt?
They're all
What movies are you watching?
they're all comedies, but they sell them as action thrillers.
I know.
I mean, it's so funny. Like, how many bullets, how many bodies, how many dead bodies?
Yeah.
Let's get the body count up, then you got a really great movie
Yeah.
for our action stars.
And it's one guy versus an infinite.
It's always one guy.
It's one guy.
Go back to Western.
Yeah.
Single guy rides into town. I mean, go back to the greatest.
Has any woman he wants. Drinks all the alcohol.
The cattle baron owns the whole town. He's got 80 guns.
Yeah.
And then there's Alan Ladd. There's what was the Shane.
Yeah.
One of the first westerns. There's Clint Eastwood. There's just name 'em.
John Wayne.
Jason Stratham, whatever. All these guys. It was Charlie Bronson. It was this guy. That's John Wayne. Took out 8,000 Indians. Killed them all himself.
Kill them all.
And apparently he hated them in real life. So.
Yeah, probably.
Anyhow, so peace of mind or peace of ass. You got to really, and that comes obviously with more age, with more time. However, let's go back to your dark period. When and how do you feel you came out of it?
It's when I started to practice self-love.
And how, if you remember, how did you do that?
How did I do it? I stopped needing approval from women.
Did you go out and seek it? Hoping that would relieve you of your
Oh yeah.
hurt, so you go
Oh
out.
yeah.
Well, because a lot of my friends, when a girl broke up with them,
you went out and tried to.
they went out and fucked as many girls
Right.
as they could to take out their
Right.
stupid.
And that's not peace of mind. That's peace of ass.
That's stupid.
right.
It's just stupid.
Yeah.
And think of all emotions and how you hurt all these people and stuff. So
Well, and then that's another deep level of it that you know a person who isn't in tune with themselves is not going to care about.
precisely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all these things lead to the deadness of a human being, to the lifeless, listless,
Yes.
the lack of character. I mean,
oh yeah.
women, men have got to, Tony, I tried to give so many young men, any age men, books about women. The female brain. A white cover.
You did?
Oh, God, yeah. I said, read this book. It's a female brain written by a neuroscientist woman. Everything, it's all comedy because it shows you the DNA of the woman.
Yeah.
So when a smart comic will find out the truth, what's real about women and men,
Yeah.
and then make fun of that. find a form to write it cleverly, put it out there, and women and men are going to laugh at it because it's the truth about our genetics and DNA and who we are. That's comedy. If it's done right, you're going to laugh at it. Really? My friend would tuck his peacock and his testicles underneath his leg, cross his legs, and stood and made
he did the mangina.
mangina. He turned himself into a woman.
Mangina. Yeah.
Russell was the greatest character. And everybody's afraid of this. I want to write it in the book. But he had the greatest thing. He had he was a maniac. There's no other way to describe it. But he called it man on the trampoline. He would pull his scrotum, his balls out, the skin, and take his dick and flip it up like this. And he called it man on the trampoline.
Oh my God.
And do you know how far he
crazy. That's crazy.
He was out of
this
his
guy
mind.
had a lot of testosterone.
Oh, well, he was also committed several times. Yeah. But you know how funny that is when you're 20 years old? No, he'd bring it out at parties and anything. He'd go, I'm going to show you girls. Man on the trampoline. It's midnight. Everybody's drunk. Do you understand a guy standing by the fireplace doing man on the trampoline and all these various things? He'd take a 20-pound dumbbell in the gym. I had a gym in my house where everybody came. All sorts of girls, guys, all ages. He'd take his cock out and he goes, girls, I'm going to show you how tough I am. It was flaccid, wasn't hard, but he put it on the thing and dropped the dumbbell on it. And then he wanted
what?
Then he wanted...
Brooke, I was all on board. Wait.
If you're going to go, we're going to go the distance.
Okay.
No, we're going to go the distance.
Wait, but what?
No, these are some of my dearest friends.
I know, I love Russell, but why was he doing that?
To punish himself so he wouldn't give up his essence. He thought that when a man...
punished himself?
Okay, look. When we orgasm, men,
Yes.
what's the first thing we want to do? Eat. Either eat or sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Women don't do that.
No.
They want to cuddle. They want to do all
Well,
this
they're
stuff.
turned on more.
Yeah, they want loving and all that stuff. No. Eat, sleep, something. Okay. So that's a problem right there. That's a problem right there. So Russell was trying to work through all these things. Very different than men throughout the thinkers throughout history. Yeah. Russell was, as you met him in his older age, and when he was ultra sensitive, ultra wise, because he obviously put himself through everything. And here's the really funny part. All day and night, he played the machismo leader of the pack. He had a gang of motorcycle guys.
Yeah. And
he came out from Chicago with Joe Mantegna, the actor.
Yeah.
They were in theater together, Shakespeare and all that stuff. Yeah.
Unreal.
Came to LA at 20 to be an actor. He very early on dealt with peace of mind over a piece of that. So he would punish himself. He resented getting hard-ons. And I've heard a lot of comics that are getting older, like Gary Shandling, Larry Sanders, Gary Shandling. I mean, he talked about it when he got here. He says, oh yeah, he said, I can't even really get up. He said, do you know what a relief that is? In other words, to lose your testosterone is such a relief. It's like the pressure's off.
Right.
You don't want to think below the waist. You want to think above the waist.
Yeah.
You want to have a heart, soul, whatever that means, a brain, and you should have it when you're younger. So we're trying to help the young generation, older generation, with comedy, playfulness, humor. Guys, if you're going to go out, don't punish yourselves like my friend did.
Yeah.
And don't punish yourselves being a cell. What's it called? Incel? No, that's sad.
Well, I think the incel thing is like, it's the paradox, right? Because there's a lot of paradoxes to this thing where piece of ass, piece of mind.
Yeah.
The paradox of it is if you go for piece of ass, you won't have peace of mind. But if you go for peace of mind, you usually get piece of ass. And it's kind of bizarre.
It's so simple.
It gets to be. Yeah.
Peace of mind, humor, play, all that stuff we start
Stay
with.
with you. Be with you.
Love yourself. Learn to love yourself.
Yes.
You realize if, and not like you said earlier, no school teaches what we're talking about. There's no
Right.
There's no Jordan Peterson. There's no Sam Harris. There's no whoever your greatest. What's the
Bill
guy
Maher.
that got shot? Rick Kirk.
Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk. God love him. Everybody's talking about the Bible and this and that. No, you got to save yourself.
Yeah.
You got to be your own hero. I'm not going to put down any religion. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say make comedy, humor, playfulness your religion.
Yeah.
Because you're born with all those things. They're in you.
Yeah.
Humor is our sixth sense.
Yeah.
You have five senses. You have a sixth.
Yeah.
It's humor. It's the one you need when you can't believe what you hear. You can't believe what you see. You tasted something that makes you want to throw up. Humor is going to save your life. It's going to teach you to laugh at, oh my God, can you believe I ate that?
Well, you become invulnerable. Well, I don't want to say invulnerable, but it's almost like the challenges that life throws at you. You give yourself the power to accept it,
Yes.
enjoy it,
Yes.
and get on to the
Yes.
next one, because life is a series of comebacks.
Life
So
is
you-
nothing but a series of comebacks.
Yeah.
If you're going to win, and they put all these things now on the wide world of sports, the hot dog eating championship. Okay. No. This,
Wait, and who's the hero of
this guy.
Joey Jaws.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Joey Josh.
Yeah.
Well, he's won, what, 3 years in a row?
12.
What?
He's won 12
Okay.
years in a row.
12 years
This
in a row.
guy doesn't lose eating hot dogs.
Joey
You think
Jaws.
he's gay at this point?
Okay.
I mean, this guy
Well, yeah. And what does a hot dog look like?
cock.
A cock.
Yeah.
Piece of mind over piece of ass. so I only hope this guy, after eating 70 hot dogs or whatever he eats, and do you know how disgusting? They dip it in water with no condiments
down
on it,
faster,
and
yeah.
just to gobble it. I mean, so it's like having bad sex.
Yes.
You can't enjoy a hot dog. I resent a cold, which most of them are at Dodger Stadium. You know, and then they run out of the onions and the relish and the this and
No,
the
I
that.
just get micheladas there. That's so.
Okay. So, I mean, this is a serious subject, but we're having fun with it.
Yeah.
You've got to have fun. There are no serious subjects. Death is not serious.
Right.
It's coming. Woody Allen, you ever see his movies? He has a guy dressed up like
Yeah.
that.
Well, you know, it's like you have all these guys too, where it's like, oh, how do you become a pickup artist? You know, it's like,
Oh, God, we have
the
that.
pickup artist stuff, and it's like,
Yeah.
you know, you're not that serious. You're not that important.
Yeah, that's right.
You're not that important. Like, you know, when it comes to girls and women and going out and talking to them, it's like, stop trying to be what you think you want them to.
I'm gonna
be,
give-
and just be yourself.
You just reminded me, and I do this quite often. Rain knows this. Okay. Ray's our producer, director, by the way. Love of my life, his life, everybody's life. Anybody that meets Rain falls in love with it. Rain and I, 3 years we've been going out. But let's get back to, guys, when you go to a bar, try not to ask the atypical, how old are you? What do you do? What do you think? It's in the book, The Little Prince.
oh, the best book.
Grown ups never understand anything, and it is forever and for always tiresome for children to be explaining things.
Yeah.
So I'm very childlike, and at my age, people would say, oh, well, he's very immature. But the irony is, to be able to laugh at yourself in a sense of humor, all the things, is the ultimate maturity.
Yes.
To be able to laugh at yourself, get out of your own way, is maturity. Donald Trump, instead of firing people, all that stuff, if he could learn, to his credit, he went and got roasted. Horrible. He did that, you know, that.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah, he did the bloated laugh in Life in
No, the thing is, Trump is like, say what you want about him, but the guy is funny.
He's hysterical.
The guy is funny. I mean, you already said about in the correspondence meeting, he's like, when they talk about the guy trying to kill him, he's like, yeah, when they said get down, Nicki Minaj started twerking. I mean, that's actually good. Like, I gotta give a guy credit. I'm like,
I hear this quite often.
yeah, I go, some things he does, I'm like, you're a bugging
believe-
moron, but
So that's the point. That we have now fallen so low that a clown, and that's a compliment.
and this is the conflict I have is
Everybody's having the same conflict.
I sometimes-
Even if you love Trump.
yeah, the conflict I have is like, I want a president. I want a leader. I want a leader that I believe in to be funny. Is that weird?
No. We've never had Robin Williams played what's the movie where he ran for president. Robin Williams did a movie.
What is it? I just know the Chris Rock one.
Well, no, but Robin Williams did one. He became president, and he used the sense of
What
humor.
was that?
Yeah, it's all right. Somebody will look it up, think of it. I'm not going to ask Alexa or they'll think. But this is important, what we're talking about. What were we talking about?
Talking about leadership and humor and what that means.
No, so the fact that politics, religion, all the things that run our world
Yeah.
are so damn serious.
The dogmas.
They're not serious.
Right.
They're the least serious things. Every comic makes fun of politicians from Will Rogers to Mark Twain. It's a joke. It's a farce. And they don't give a shit about the people. They care about their tenure, how long they can stay in office, how much money they can steal from the various interest groups. That's diabolical.
Yeah.
We the people. It's don't be sorry. It's in my brochure, my book. I just call it a brochure. How to be a UV. We have to get back to that if we ever approach that. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
I care. I'm screwed. I care about people. The show we did earlier, I miss everyone. I miss every friend I ever had, even the ones that reached into my pocket, extracted this, took that, stole a girlfriend, whatever it was. Love them all.
Why do you say that, though?
Because I'm Goethe. If I should choose to love you, what business is it you? I have so much love that you can't hurt me. You can hurt me for the moment.
Yeah.
You can't offend me. John Doolin.
Well, you know what that quote really suggests, too, is accountability.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of accountability for saying, hey, I loved you, so your bullshit, whatever it is that you got going on.
It's not going to interfere with my love. There's your breakdown. You have to break everything down, not to its finite, maybe sometimes just to a basic level.
Yeah.
But it can be broken down very simple. And if people would just take the time to love themselves. And it does take time. It does take time.
Well, and it takes an intention. It takes a commitment and intention. It's a real intention. And I think a lot of guys were suffering going out. They're like, hey, I'm trying to, I got to spend money to get this girl. I got to spend money to this. I got to, impress this girl or whatever, all this stuff. And it's like, man.
Wrong thoughts before they go out.
I know, it's hard for guys that are short. It's hard for guys that are not good looking. But I think so much that personality matters.
Let me tell you why you're right. The shortest guys throughout history got some of the greatest girls.
That's true.
Because they're driven.
Yes.
It's like my short Jewish friends. They go, well, I better be funny as shit.
Right.
Because I ain't that good looking. And I'm going to get a lot of money. And I'm going to become famous or a producer or a director or something. And find a way in to marry me and the prettiest girl. So there's 1,000 different stories. And it all, look, life is all in how you look at it. if you look in every moment of the day, it's in Audition. It's in his book. It's in Osho's book.
Shirtless.
Yeah, it's in Osho's book. Let me see if I can find it. Osho said, that is the point. First, I used to, but now I have to become a good child. Okay. No religion has accepted the sense of humor as a quality. I want a sense of humor to be a fundamental quality of a good man, of a moral man, of a religious man, and it does not need much looking. But it also goes on to say it's how you look at any situation. So,
Yeah.
I say it two different ways in my book. If I'm talking to somebody and I know I can't speak the whole truth, I'll say, may I be partially honest with you? And so if they smile, I know maybe I can move a little more towards the
Well, there's some understanding there.
you got to have some compassion, some understanding, and a little, kindness and empathy and all
Yeah.
those other beautiful
And the
words.
humor is the lubrication.
A lubrication. Look
I
at
just
that.
thought of that now.
Yeah. And what do you need for great sex? Since we're talking about little head, big head,
Lubrication.
lubrication.
Exactly. Humor is the
you-
ultimate. It's the ultimate conversational lubrication.
Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe quote, we read it. If I could find it, I'd read it again. But we kind of,
No, it was
if a man can make me laugh, I'll sleep with him.
yeah, that's exactly what she, I mean that's
Okay.
that's what she said, but
I may have misquoted.
she
but-
said it in a different way. But
in a different way. If somebody can make you laugh,
yeah, it was like a guy who can make a woman laugh can be with anyone.
pretty much, get any woman.
Yeah.
Even Marilyn Monroe.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Our favorite word, exactly. And by the way, try saying exactly to any and every woman because they want to be right, or every man.
Oh,
Everybody wants to be right.
I not only that, but I've stopped even when a woman gets emotional or anything, you know. I've actually learned that the best thing for me to do in this situation is to be completely still
Yeah.
and to say
Good luck.
yes.
She's gonna push you.
Oh no, it works.
She's gonna push
You're
you.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
And then you know what ends
How
up
are we doing on time? Wrap it up. Our producer directors.
Okay.
I thought. Okay, go ahead.
So just to
Final
finish
words on
on
incels.
incels ask this. I know we didn't really get to where the great advice and the great sage advice of your advice, but I do think that free falling into the abyss,
Yep.
loving yourself, using humor as a way to find who you are is
Yeah.
something that's really special.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of men would benefit from listening to this podcast and finding ways to be their best self.
And if I may, go out and sit at a bar, and if somebody asks you what you do and all that stuff, have fun with it. Say, well, I am the least important person you're ever going to meet.
Yeah.
In other words,
Start with that's beautiful.
Some different verbiage than what they've heard. Put yourself down. Don't go out there pounding on your chest. I know it's been popular for a long time. We're number one. We're the greatest. You're the greatest. Everybody wants to be famous. It's all bullshit. And we're going to get to that on the next show.
I'm done.
Many happy miles. Many happy miles to you.
Stay human, keep the change.
Wow. Good job.
I don't laugh because life is easy. I laugh because I see the mind can sell you stories, then charge you rent to be free. They call it normal to panic, to worship the loudest fear. But a thought becomes a prison the moment you hold it near. So I ask one honest question, not to win, just to wake. Is this truth I'm believing, or just memory and ache? I use humor like a flashlight in a room full of certain lies. Comic sense isn't comedy, it's sight with a smile in its eyes. Critical thinking is mercy, consciousness is breath and release. If you can laugh at the story, you can finally step into peace. Sometimes I'm quiet and listening to a child asking, is love safe? I don't fix him with answers, I stay and give him space. So laugh, not to escape, but to see what's always been true. Nothing real is against you, and life is quietly loving you. Does my smile confuse you, or remind you you're here? Does my smile confuse you, or